The past couple of weeks have been a nightmare for Games Workshop. As you know, there's been a lot going on with fan reaction to their changing in the lore. And there was rumors saying that Amazon pushed for it and really pushed Games Workshop into doing it. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think eventually the truth will come out, but we've seen some pretty awful things come out of Games Workshop and the people they hire. I did a video yesterday on one of the artists that came out and talked about going after the family of critics, wild stuff. Now, with all that's been going on, they've decided that they are going to raise prices by 3 to 5%, but I didn't know that they were doing fine profit margin-wise. And I also didn't know that this is going to be the third year in a row that they've raised prices. Now, I've been looking at how much some of this stuff costs, and I got to say, it is not a cheap hobby. This is the pre-order site for Warhammer.com. And just like one dude is like $32.50. You want a little army, it's $95. Just some dice is like $18. But this is... You don't need that to play. You just use regular dice. So I don't count that. But the armies are expensive to build for sure. Just look, I mean, you're going to add up quick building a little army. 27, 22, 21, 37. That ain't cheap, man. So, I have to wonder what's going on with them with this push to try to be more inclusive, but yet also running everybody off. Like this. This is from John Della Rose. I thought this was funny. Warhammer is for everyone, unless you're poor. If you are, you will not be missed. And at the prices that it costs to build your army, I have to say that's kind of true for them. I don't know how you can get into this and not have some money, because it costs a lot of money just to build a little army. It looks like it's going to cost you a couple $100 just to build an army. If you want a nice one, probably like $1,000 to have a nice, robust army. You're probably going to spend like around $1,000. A small one, a couple hundred. You want a real one, you're looking at $1,000, and it might be more than that because you got to buy the books and all kinds of shit too. So it's just wild to me that they think this is the time to raise prices, and they're of course blaming what's been going on in the world lately with the price of resources and stuff. But they've been raising prices every year. Every year. Here's what they had to say. In the update, they talk about the miniatures and how they have to increase prices for consumers going forward. The post says, it's an unfortunate truth that the world keeps getting more expensive. Prices for food, materials, and transportation have been trending upward for a few years now, and Warhammer isn't immune to that trend. This means that the 10th of June will be increasing some of our prices in the Warhammer stores and on Warhammer.com. The price changes for individual projects will vary, but in most countries, the average change will be between 3% and 5%. As an example of what you can expect, a squad of Necron warriors goes up to 2 from 50 to 52, and so on and so on. The prices of our products aren't changing, the prices of some of our products aren't changing, such as paint pots and paint sets, White Dwarf and Black Library products, including digital publications. The reason that the paint sets aren't going up is because you don't have to buy their paint. In fact, you're probably stupid if you're buying, like, I would imagine, like, blue is blue no matter where you buy it from. Same with red, yellow, green. Like, so do you really need to buy their paint sets? I would imagine it's probably cheaper to buy paint from like a craft store or something, or online. I don't know. I think that's funny. Oh, we're not going to raise that price. Don't worry. Like, that's something like, oh, okay, thank you. But the statues are going up like a bunch of dollars. So thanks. I mean, that's what people really want. We understand no one likes a price rise, and we've done our best to keep the prices down, have you? Because you've been increasing prices over the past 3 years. We're giving you a heads up now so you have plenty of time to take advantage of current prices. So here's some backlash. Gaslight Workshop is so unhinged that they decide to raise prices even more. Maybe they just want to squeeze the remaining whales before everything goes to hell. Not that I plan to buy from them anyway, but it's insane. They are so out of touch with the reality. Other fans have commented with similar sentiments of how they feel Games Workshop has been treating them poorly as customers of late. Yeah, they've been getting a lot of bad customer service lately. From getting shit on from the company when all that lore stuff dropped. I mean, they handled that poorly. And then, of course, raising the prices now. It's just one thing after another with them, bad PR-wise. I bet you they're banking on that show doing well. And maybe it will. I don't know. I have some doubts, but then again, you know, I get surprised by some things every now and then, like X-Men 97 or One Piece, Fallout. Fallout's a little goofy, but I enjoyed it. So, you know, maybe I'll like it. We'll see. I'll wait for more. But overall, as a company, I think Games Workshop is in a rough place right now. Will they get out of it? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.